Shut up and sit down.
Yeah.
That went well this morning.
God, Dave, what a wibble.
Oh, yeah.
10-minute wibble on photo etch.
Photo etch. And why do we
Folks,
need...
I should have hit the live button, but it got a bit juicy, didn't it, Dave?
It got a bit fruity, didn't it?
I showed Dave a picture of my tiger tank that I'm doing, and the 2 bits of photo etch it wants me to put on an inner bulkhead. It's basically the hydraulic pipes that go along the bulkhead. And it's like, why? Hydraulic pipes are tubular and round. Flat photo etch, just saying. Why?
Yeah. Pipes are round.
Dave.
Pipes and tubes are round.
Innit, Dave? So we've basically said we're going to petition Keir Starmer to ban photo etch on all model kits. Yes, folks, welcome to Sunday at the Bench, the Wibble Fest with me, Festa 67's workshop, and him, the airy cornflake himself.
Hello, everyone.
My wibbling partner. We're Statler and Waldorf for the day, and we've had a right old moan, haven't we, Dave, about everything.
It's official. The 4th of August is Wibble Day.
Oh, we've moaned about the weather, we've moaned about the state of the country, the economy, and then we got on the photo etch, and that was it, Dave. It went ballistic, didn't it, mate?
It went downhill from there onwards.
But anyway, let's have a look to see where the groovy gang are in chat. They're the important ones. We've got Panzer in saying hello to everyone. We've got Sprue and Glue in saying hello as well. Hello, Panzer, and hello, Sprue. Lovely to see ya. Crafting with Jackie's in says afternoon, gents, as does Bill over at LWM Modelling. Some bloke called Dave, model maker Dave's workshop, mate.
Oh, I must be an imposter.
He's got to be important. He's got a spanner. I've just noticed something there. Let's pop that in. Pop. There you go. Pop that in. There you go. I noticed someone in the chat didn't have their spanner. They've got one now, so the next time she types in chat, she'll be going, oh, look, I've got a spanner. Natasha's in, says I do. Uncle Festa, Dave, and everyone in the chat. No less. James is in. Your fault.
It's James' fault. It's always James's fault.
Yeah, he's in, saying afternoon. Colin, Dave, everyone in chat. Festa hugs, Dave hugs, big hugs from Shania and Alicia. Hugs to Shania and Lisa. Finger of shame for you. He should be made a photo etch, Dave, shouldn't he? Jackie saying hello to James, as is Bill, and also says it's your fault. Well done, Bill. 1000 XP. Dolcosaurus is in, says good afternoon, Colin, Dave, and people in Chatland. Hope you're all having a wonderful Sunday. Coffee and homemade peach cobbler. That's what's for breakfast. All Dave question.
Well, question is, what's in your bellies, or what is about to go in your bellies? What have you got on your benches?
I've got a tiger tank on my bench because I came prepared, Dave.
You know, you can go off some people.
I told you I'd throw you under the bus. And my nice clean bench isn't going to be seen by anyone because of you, you little wispy-haired little troll, you who can't be bothered to put a kit on his bench for the At the Bench show. Same. I'm not bitter, Dave.
Have you finished?
Bloody. It's because I've had to do photo etch. I told you I'd be stroppy.
Are we going to put the stroppy knickers on, are we?
Oh, they're already on, mate. Bit tight round the old gizzards, mate. Yeah.
It's too much.
It's like a pig with a rope round its belly, mate. Not a good look.
I think on that note, I'm going. See you later.
Not a plate of chopped liver. Keith says, good afternoon, Colin, Dave, and everyone in chat. Give Colin a thumbs up. Thank you very much, Keith. Yes, thumbs ups really do help the channel.
Look where you're giving him a thumbs up.
Yeah, helps move the video and the channel up the ratings. It really does have its usefulness, folks. Ron Hettermizin says, hi, Colin, Dave, and all in the chat. Hello, Ron. How you doing, me old mate? PJ's in, says, afternoon, Colin, Dangerous, and everyone in chat. Whatever happens, it's all James's fault.
Yeah.
Nice to know the chat are on our side, Dave, innit? Because old Chapman there tries to wheedle his way out of it all the time, and it ain't happening, mate.
No.
Talking of really nice people, Jeff Light is in. A very good afternoon, guys. Afternoon, Jeff, to you, and a big hug for Maggykins. There you go. You're both keeping safe and well. PJ says afternoon to Maggie and Jeff. And James says hi to Jackie and Bill. Trying to get out of it, Dave, isn't he?
He is.
Keeps hoping that PJ's well. Sorry, mate.
He will never get out of it due to the fact that he's up to his eyeball.
I reckon he should get a tattoo. It should be just, it's my fault. That's all it needs. And everyone that sees it will go, you're that James bloke, ain't you? Because they'll see it.
It should be, thump me here.
Yeah. Punch me across the tip of his ooter.
Bang.
Or better still, the big red button on the end. Oh, that looks wrong, doesn't it? Yeah. Won't do that again. Everyone's saying opening at PJ's well, as do we all. Everyone's saying hello to each other there. Who else is in there? Bobbins is in, he says. Greetings. Oh, mate, yeah. I am currently, he says, doing PE bits. Simple, flat bits. Exactly. Why replace a round railing with a flat one? Discuss. It's not got away, Dave, has it?
No.
I can't do them two pipes. Hey, it's pointless. I'm not going to use the kit, vote, Rich. I'm going to use a paper clip. Keith says, PJ, feeling a bit better.
Continues.
Sorry?
And so the wibble continues.
Oh, it's going to go all day now, babe. Because I can't show people it because you ain't got a kit to show, so we can't do it at the bench now.
Lord, show it.
No,
All right.
stuff it.
No, all right.
That's all right. It's all right. I don't mind. One job. I should have got James in. PJ says, feeling better, thanks.
I've got other stuff to do.
Yeah. That's all right, mate. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll do it now then. Have you got other stuff to do? PJ says, feeling a bit better, thanks. He says, managed to catch the plague. I was rough for a couple of weeks. There's a lot of it going round, mate. We had the sickness bug in the house last week, and we was all giving it the Huey Greens, mate. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was that 72 hours. You know, Lex got it first, then I got it, then H got it. You just knew. It was like, the further along the queue it went, you felt like the dead man walking, didn't you, you know? That's a Green Mile, isn't it? Dead man walking, as he brings old John Coffey in, isn't it? It's like, yeah. Natasha says, thanks, Festa. Yeah, you got your spanner, darling. Apologies for that. I noticed it, and I was like, she should have a spanner. PJ says, don't breathe on the screen too much. Don't want you spreading any viruses on the interwebs. Yeah, everyone's now putting a mask on. Yeah. No kit on Dave's bench. Switch it to his fault then. Oh, good try there, James. I see what you did there. But it ain't happening.
No.
Yeah. PJ says, hey up, Brick Boy. Sarah Jane's giving hugs, popped in to give a thumbs up, been up all night watching motorsport. So, yeah, she's a bit knackered. Yeah, I watched the MotoGP race before I came in, and it was like, yeah, because it's a Silverstone and it's like a nice one. Jasmine says, won't be on till 3ish as getting Ivy ready to go home. Ivy says hi to everyone. Big hugs to Ivy May, folks. There you go. Panzer's giving hugs to Sarah Jane, who's hugging back. I thought that's a long hug she's giving because he's in North Korea, isn't he?
Again,
PJ says Sunday afternoon hugs to Sarah Jane. Hugh Gordon's in. He says someone mentioned Hughie afternoons. He's got that radar, Dave. What he's got a ring in the top of his ear hole with a fishing line on it connected to some tin cans. And if the name's Hughie or Hughie Green mention it, he's like, hello, Hugh, anyway. Lovely to see you in, mate. Sarah Jane's giving hugs to PJ. Jeff says Petra Webb Maggie as Moto 2 from Silverstone on the big telly sends Maggie hugs. Happy days. No spoilers, please, because obviously I don't know the results of the 3 and the 2 because, yeah, I've been in here. Natasha says, I can be a spanner sometimes, especially losing my coffee somewhere in this place. Yeah, you are talking about talking to the king of leaving his phone around. So much so that the missus rings it, and I say, it's pointless, love. It's only on vibrate. But I might be able to feel where it is, and you can see her just resting her hand on surface. Have fun, love. I'm terrible for it. Sarah Jane says, no hugs from Colin. A Panzer, do your duty. I was getting round to it, love. Give us a chance. Bloody hell. There you go. Hugs for Sarah Jane. God, very needy, isn't she? Her and Panzer are getting very needy people these days, aren't they? It's all about them.
Prince and princess here.
Absolutely.
Almost as bad as Fox.
Yeah, so getting a bit diva-ish, isn't they? Oh, I'm a celebrity, you know. Ron Etam says, bench is the 124 Ford Escort Mark II Marmite sandwich on the bed and the belly, sorry. Beverage is coffee, and yes, it's always James's fault. I'd like to be a spanner too, thanks. Oh, yeah, of course, you're on, what's his name as well, aren't you, Ron? Happy days. There you go. You can have one of them, mate. Hey, nothing like someone demanding. That's it. But no, he's got one because he is a, what's his name? Member. Jeff Light says, no worries, no spoilers from me. Stefan Last is in, says, afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between and beyond. I can't get magnifiers for the magnifiers. I'm struggling to see the screen. Sarah Jane says, hi, Tasha. PJ says, hi, Stefan Last. And Natasha says, hi, PJ. There you go, Dave. So how's you and how's my mum? I've got to put my fan on because it's a bit warm.
Yeah, she's recovered. Still got some bruises and scars and stuff, but yeah, she's on the mend.
Yeah, she had a bit of a fall, didn't she? Bless her.
He went. Now I know she was going to the dentist, but come on, excuses to get out of going to the dentist.
I'm just looking at the comment. Sorry. Dale's in saying afternoon. Hello, Dale. But Bill's put in breaking news. All Airfix plane kits will no longer come with a right wing due to a government crackdown. Topical, controversial, points to Bill.
Yes, but very good.
Rod says, thanks, Cole. No worries, mate. And PJ says, afternoon to Dow. Yeah, sorry, mate. You was talking about Mar. Yeah, she had a bit of a fall, didn't she? Bless her heart.
A bit of a tumble, but yeah, she's still got some bruising and still got some scars and stuff, or scabs and stuff. But yeah, she's...
Nothing broken, though, no?
No. About the only thing that was broken was a bit of pride.
Yeah, when my mum... had her fall, she tripped over the old raised paving slab bit, the old... And where the ball is for the hip joint, it broke her bone right underneath it, so she had to have it all pinned in. The end, she's had a hip joint put in because it was so unstable, bless her.
Yeah, it sounds like when she landed, it was more on her left side because she said she got some scrapes on her hand and some bruises on her left hand.
She tried to stop herself, bless her, yeah.
And her knee took a bit of a whack as well.
Well, big hugs to Mama Cornflake. There you go, mate. Big hugs.
She's happy because she's out in the garden and her eldest grandson's popped in to say hello.
Oh, she's getting pampered.
Oh, she's getting proper loved up.
Yeah, she get all pampered and loved up. Yeah, oh, Dan, like your garden, Dan. Oh,
Yeah. Yes.
yeah, they love all of that, don't they?
So yeah, so no, she's
Yeah.
happy. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
sorting stuff
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, my mum will be like, oh, if you see my petunias, Bub, you'll get arrested for that. And the bloke across the road fell off his ladder cleaning his windows, love. Stop it, she goes. Yeah. Oh, nice one.
Got a week off.
What you have?
Yes, I'm off all of next week. Oh well, you see, sometime between now and next Sunday, I will level up.
Yeah, I know. It's belly button day, isn't it?
Mm,
Yeah. Marcus is in. Hello, mate.
it's a big one as well.
Oh, you're 6. Officially 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
I know.
Got your bus pass?
Not yet. I haven't applied for it yet.
Dude, you know I'm going to mock, but you'll get your own back in a few years. But yeah,
Oh, I'll get my own back and double.
yeah, yeah. Don't leave it on the. Well, it's no chance of you putting your bus pass on the bench, would you? Because you're not used to putting stuff on the bench, are you, mate?
No.
Things like kits to work on or anything like that.
Why would I?
Jeff Light says he is wishing your mum a very speedy recovery, Dave. That's
Oh,
nice.
thank you very much, Kev.
As is Keith as well. They're all loving mum. She's going to be sat at home. God bless. Lovable, she'll be there.
I'll pass them all on later on when I speak to them.
Absolutely, mate. So, yeah, the big 60, Dave, eh? How's it feel?
Probably about the same as when I ate the big 5 though.
Yeah. It's just a number, isn't it, mate?
See, when you hit 50, you get a very large dose of I don't give a.
Yeah, you hit 55 and you get a massive extra Tourette's bonus, don't you? Because your thinking voice suddenly becomes very vocal, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm wondering what happens when you hit the 60. What do you get then?
Do I know anyone's that's 60? I don't know whether anyone in the chat is 60, are they? I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I noticed that it's funny H has noticed it because she turned 55 this year. And she's developed that, yeah, love, your quiet voice, mate. And she's like, really? Oh, yeah, you just blurted that out. Yeah. We do, don't it? Of course, the older you get, the worse it gets. Are you now going to be going, hello, I'm Dave, I'm 60, you know? Are you at that age? Is that what you get this year?
I don't know. I hope not.
Or do you suddenly walk down the street in the town centre and find your neck doing this? As you walk past Burton's when they've got their beige clothing in the window, Dave.
Oh, I hope not. No.
You know, nice pair of beige slacks and a flat cap with the corduroy, and you're there going, oh.
Nah.
And you find yourself sideways shuttling towards the Burton's window display for beige man.
Nah, yeah.
Do you look at check jackets with the corduroy elbow pads and go, Have you found yourself stopping in Tesco's just by where the bottle of Pimm's is?
Oh, good God, no.
If you come back next week and go, you are a git, you never guess what I did. I'll be going, yeah, where's the beige jacket and the bottle of Pimm's? Come on.
Ain't never gonna.
Go with it. Hugh's only got 17 months until he hits the 60. PJ's officially, he's nearly 7. I didn't realise. He says, I was 60 once. He says 70 years ago. And Sarah Jane is past 60. Well, I would say you're just over 35, Sarah Jane, because ladies are exempt from age, aren't they? That's how we was raised, Dave, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, you never asked their age. No.
Jeff says 60. That disappeared in a cloud of road dust ages ago. So come on then, what change did you notice when you turned 60? Was it a fondness for Burtons and Beige? Would you admit to that? Or did you find you just got a little bit more critiquey with your quiet voice? Because we're brutal, me and my missus. And you don't realise, you know, she'll cut me alert. I go, you all right? I said that out loud, didn't I? She goes, yeah. Now she does it, and it's like, yeah. Sarah Jane says, golden house point to Colin. There you go, Panzer. I got a child, didn't I? I'm such a child. I got a golden house point. And you didn't. Golden boy, golden boy, golden boy, golden boy.
I don't know about golden boy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking of David Beckham now. Golden boy. Yeah. Sorry, Dave. I just wafted myself in the light. Oh, that is coming from that golden house point up there. Going half bright.
Well, don't go mentioning a certain thing, otherwise you'll lose that golden house point within seconds.
Yeah. Panzer goes, you're rewarding him for crawling. Oh, no one likes a bit of pants, Panzer. You know, oh, he got a golden house point. He says 60. I needed stronger glasses. No hope for me then, Dave, is there?
No, you'll have binoculars.
Absolutely. And Sarah Jane kicks in, Panzer, crawling and bribery always works. Exactly. And I have a product that Sarah Jane covets. So it's always there in the background. I can't mention what it is. It's just the Sarah Jane car. But there you go. So, Dave, we're rambling. Should we do a bit of gallerykins and all of that lot, being that we can't really show anything at the bench? But for those that are interested in what I did, actually, you're gonna get the full Monty now, because unlike Dave, I'm going down to my bench just for a moment, because I put a lot of effort into this for the folks. Ignore the bottles of paint; they are for an upcoming project. But look, the eagle-eyed will notice. Look at that, Dave. Oh, look at all that real estate. Look at that lot. Oh, isn't it? Oh, all day long. And
You have a tidy up.
And whilst we're there, folks, I did make some effort for today. And there is all the devil's metal in the Tiger Tank hull. I also did buildykins on my inner turret with my photo etch fuel can rack. See, and I had my destructions ready and my kit just to the left, just to entertain you all. So I put some effort in today, Dave. But yeah, that nice clean bench, and you can see where the stuff was by the stain along the game, man. But there's method to that, because I needed to be able to get the Batmobile on the bench, because, yeah, it was too big to fit on there. So yes, Dave, that's what I did. He ain't biting, folks, is he? He ain't, is he? He's a tough crowd.
Tumbleweed.
Don't forget, folks, if you've got works in progress that you haven't posted in the gallery, just bung it in there, because we'll come back to it. And we'll whop that on the stagey-kins, just like that. Let's bring the chat back in so that I can see you all. Lord Jeff of Mongoland is in. He says, hi, Festa Dave, Panzer Hucks. And then he's got Sarah Jane Keith from Bobbins Jeff, Budgie, Deep Breath, Q, PJ Dawker, Jeff Marcus, and all in chat. Wave a smiley. There you go. Lovely to see you, Jeff. Bill has issued Dave finger of shame. Hansa says, you do know this golden house point comes with a price. Sarah Jane is worth it. There isn't a price high enough for Sarah Jane. See what I did there, Panzer? Right there, Dave.
I think you need to get another golden house point just for.
Marcus is waving to Candygram. Yeah, and don't forget, folks, if you didn't tune in to say hello to Marcus, go and watch it back. Same with the Friday Live crew. If you didn't get to see their show live, someone here slept in. Pop back and watch it back. Just leave them a little thumbs up as well, just to say you've been there, because it's the nice thing to do. Stefan Last says hi to Jeff, as does Jeff Light. And Jeff is saying hi to Stefan. Here we go. Right, let's have a looky-loo. I can't remember whether I showed this last week. If I did, apologies. This was from Aris Styrene. He's dusted off an older kit, so I thought I would show it off. And it's a big old beastie kid's day. Look at that lot. Have you some of him? And I like this. I love the base. I love what he's done in there. I also like the flat reds and the golds and the oranges and all of that lot. It's just different, isn't it?
I do. I like that.
It's got a bit of steampunky to it, isn't it? Oh, Dave, I'm in stereo. Panzer, I got a second house point and it's a golden one. Oh, thank you, Sarah Jane, for your kindness, your generosity, and above all, thanks for just being you. A lovely, lovely lady. There you go.
You can butter it with it coming out of your mouth.
Oh, mate, I am so puckered up, mate. I'm feeling so loved. All my birthdays and Christmases have come together today. It's brilliant. I would say it's Golden Dave. Phil East is in saying afternoon. All hello, Phil. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Don't know why I'm waving because, yeah, let's just make out I'm scratching me stubble. But yeah, I like what he's done there. I like that a lot. We're bad, Dave, ain't we? Right, let's have a scrolly up to Kins. We have got James, not much done to the Tamir 124th RX7 RX3 mod. I've now painted the body in TS53 light metallic blue, as well as adding the JDM wing mirrors. There you go. Wing mirrors, Dave. Panzer says, I take a week's holiday and Colin gets 2 golden mouse points. That sounds like a lip quivering Wibblekids, Dave, doesn't it?
A lip quivering? I'd say that was a body shaking wibble.
He'll be in work later going, but. And then another thing, she then gave him 2, not 1, but 2 golden mouse points. It's so unfair. Yeah.
Not fair. Boo-hoo and wibble.
Sarah Jane says, watch, listen and learn, Deputy. Exactly. Wiser words I've never heard. Yeah, see, that is perfect. PJ says, that'll teach you to take time off. Well said, PJ. See, he's another thoroughly nice bloke as well. There you go. So that's James's Mazda. Next up, that was David. Come and join the build, he says. Have a coffee and a chat along the way. Monday the 29th at 12 lunchtime. Yeah, Dave. He's only doing a live show.
I didn't think he did live. Yeah. I thought just
yeah. And in all seriousness, we are bantering, David. We are yeah, we are pulling your chain, mate, so take it with the banter and jest it's intended. But he's live, Dave. Who would have thought it?
Wow.
Yeah. And Sarah Jane says, so have I, Debbie. She's had a week off. Have a platinum house point, Sarah Jane. But just been you, my darling. With gold embellishments and filigree around the edges. There you go.
What you're going to need a big butter knife to the way you're going, the way you're buttering it up.
Dave, no one likes a bit of Wibblekids, mate. Come on. Think of your birthday, mate. Think of all the fun you're going to have on your birthday. With your nice new beige jacket and your corduroy cap. Come on. Dude,
you
if
know.
I had had a bit more advance warning, I'd have sent you some Burton's vouchers.
That's right, I'll put them on eBay.
Can't sell a gift, Dave. That's poor form, mate. Yeah. Panzer, says PJ, you could do with a facelift, not that sort of mug. Oops, my bad. So he did. There you go. David was lying. There you go. Cute alert, cute alert.
Hello.
Natasha's 3 mini block builds done. She says more to get on with for the set. Excuse me. For the set. Let's have a look, Eakins, at these.
Yeah, keeping busy.
It's that go faster super duper Lego stuff as well, Dave. You know, the stuff me and you were really scared of. Look at that. Oh, they're cute. And it's Tigger. What could I say?
Looking good.
Oh yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Lovely. Lovely to see. And talking of the devil, this was Natasha. Come and join us for a chill and a chat. There she is. It's Natasha and her friend Sam doing a live show. See? There you go, folks. And they're making little bricks whilst having a chill and a chat. There you go. So go and give it a watch back, folks. Share the love, because it's nice to be nice, isn't it, Dave? Roland did a share there, but the comment or the content didn't come through, mate. So, yeah, it might have been shared with another group that may have been private, mate. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't thing. But click the link anyway, folks, and see where it takes you. That was E-Models Monday from last week. Mystery of Bucket of Things giveaway. Exactly. So, I think Bobbins won last week, or was that the previous? I can't remember. But yeah, there you go. So, yeah, need to know what you won, mate, because I'm nosy. Nosy I am. Right, Jackie has put in a post. Kevin, she says, has just finished this build. It's the CAFA 1/8 scale brick build completed in a week. Very detailed build, recommended to any brick builders. There you go. Happy days. Man on a mission, he was there. Got to get this finished, got to get this finished. Yeah. It's him. Oh, yeah, nice. But, Dave, and I'm going to say this.
Go on it.
Yeah, he's going under the back wheels, right? Because this was done a couple of nights in the zoo. And I've got to say, I know I'm mutton, but I do have these headphones amped right up. And I must say, at no point did I hear a brum brum noise.
No.
It might have been that he might not have been at the stage where the engine was in.
Hang on. We need some clarification. Has this got a combustion engine in it, or is it battery powered?
Exactly, Dave. But when I look back and consider when it was them immortal words, there's not a lot more left to do. I thought that engine's in, and I've not heard a vroom 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 vroom. Nothing. Nothing, mate.
If it's battery, then it can't go vroom 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 vroom.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing there to go.
No, I mean the modern Formula One car goes. It's like one of them. Do you remember them little Invi cars? Do you remember the little blue ones with the sliding doors that the disabled folks used to drive? A bit like one of them now, aren't they?
Yes.
Bobbin says the mystery prize has not arrived just yet. He says, I wait like a coiled gazelle. There you go. Oh, yeah. Okay, mate. If not, just bat an email, Ted at E-Models or one sales at E-Models for the attention of James, mate, and they'll get that shipped out, mate. Might well be on its merry way, mate.
I'm sure it is.
I wouldn't laugh if you're the one who got the 400 sprues of photo etch. I wouldn't laugh at that.
Yes, you would.
But there's a in the giveaway boxes a huge stash of photo etch, Dave. Penny's in from Penny's Pit Stop. Morning, guys. I've got a question. Or anyone that can answer. Did the RAF Bentwaters A10A with Euro camouflage sport a false canopy on the bottom? Sorry, afternoon. Luckily for you, Penny, further up in the chat is a guy called Hugh. He, if he's still in the chat, might well be able to help you. Hugh Gordon is the one you're looking for, because he is a pretty good information machine on aircraft, RAF aircraft and that. So he might be able to help you. There you go. Getting back to the lack of broom noises from the Stevens household. I haven't forgotten.
I know.
There you go.
Yeah. But at least there could have been some skid marks on the table.
Could well have been. Could well have been. You know, he might.
A few trial starts and all that, where they spin the wheel a little bit.
He might try and get away with it by saying it was Formula E. Jeff Light says, I don't think they did, Penny, and Hugh saying, not to my knowledge, the F-18 has. There's a couple of aircraft geeks in there that can help you out. And she's also dropped a forum post to Brit Modeler. But I thought since two awesome guys just happened to be streaming, I thought I'd ask. Oh, bless you. Yeah, my knowledge of aircraft is quite limited, and Dave spent his time in them rather than looking at them, because you was a proper RAF boy, Dave, weren't you?
I was.
So, yeah. There you go.
I was lucky enough to be allowed to sit in the pilot seat of an F4 Phantom, and I was instructed in no uncertain terms, do not pull the black and yellow handle.
I could just imagine you go, what, this one? Yeah, see, Ted would have pulled that. Because the minute you say to Ted, don't push a button, he goes, which one? That one. Yeah.
Now, well, the only trouble is I would have gone for a 4-foot concrete roof.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a nice build though, Dave, isn't it?
It is. It's very nice, but it's just the important information of, was the engine fired up and tested, and was there skid marks and
exactly. Exactly. He's now sat, don't tell him. Oh, yeah.
It's important information that we haven't been told.
Yeah, he's now sat at home saying to Jackie, don't tell him in the chat that I haven't done them yet.
So are we going to issue a finger of shame, Kev?
A provisory finger of shame?
Okay, yeah, I can go with that.
Yeah, the finger of shame is in a locked box ready to be implemented.
Yes.
Natasha's done a meow in the chat. Good girl. See, Natasha did a brum noise.
Yes. Good on her.
Bill says whoever wins this PE could do a sculpture with it. A metal devil of devil's metal. I like what he did there. Paddy says, when I was a cadet, I had my first flight in a chipmunk. The pilot told me, do not press the red button. Missiles will not fire off the wings. Bless. And there you go. There's the rear end there, Dave. Looking all rather suave, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Have you some of that? Nice one. Well done. You would have got a exceptionally well done and a hug of caredness if I'd had confirmation of brum noises.
Yeah. Disappointing.
Shame there isn't a finger of shame icon. James, can we borrow your finger of shame? Oh no, that's James's personal one, isn't it? So I did. Manuel's T-34-76 from Italieri in 72nd scale. He's just finished painting and weathering, excuse me, with all the details and varnish now tight, put the decals and it is ready. Let's have a looky-loo, shall we? Boom, look at that. 72nd scale, Dave. I'll tell you something. That's a mint little kit for that scale, isn't it? The detail.
I like that. I like that a lot. But then I like 70-cent scale.
Yeah, it's always been your niche, isn't it? He tried to get me to do something, didn't you? I did one, didn't I? And yeah, it was the tank transporter.
Take that with plastic pliers to get you to do that one.
It was because pingability and lack of vision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sarah Jane correctly says it's James's fault that no brum brum noises were done, though. There you go.
Yeah, I can go with that.
I'll go with that. Well done, Sarah Jane. Well done.
Someone's after another golden house point, aren't they?
Oh, mate, if I got the triple whammy, could you imagine the strop that Panzer would throw?
Sarah Jane, can you give Colin another golden house point just so that he can have a hat trick in one show, please?
Because I wouldn't mention it at all Tuesday in Philip Pride's chat. I wouldn't mock at all about this epic event, Dave, because I am not like that, mate.
You are a
Hugh Gordon says, after a quick Google, Smaytens did indeed have a fake canopy shape painted on the underside. There you go. Well, why not just say, Penny, I'm painting it on mine because I can.
Yeah.
And if anyone ever then says it's wrong, you get to blame Hugh, see? And it becomes Hugh's fault. Oh.
Oh, you passing the back again?
Yeah, he said, many had the false canopy painted in a dark grey on the underside just behind the gun. This form of auto-mimicry, or whatever that's, mimicry, is an attempt to confuse the enemy as to the aircraft attitude. There you go. I suppose, yeah, because they don't know whether it's upsy days, yeah. Do any with the force canopy, she says, sport a Euro camouflage? Jane says, Sarah Jane, that wasn't me that built it. I did my brum brums when he had done. That's. Penny says, I could say it was experimental. Absolutely. I got rivet counted. I got rivet counted because I did the Dragon Black Label Conqueror tank. Do you remember this one? You know what's coming, Dave, don't you? I did it as one of my first Berlin camo paint schemes. Luckily for me, in this particular live stream, we had a fella in called Sergeant Bones. Now, Sergeant Bones is the king of armour, Dave, isn't he? Oh. There ain't nothing he don't know about armour, this bloke. Honestly. A
walking encyclopedia.
Yeah, he's the bloke that the American historians go to find out whether a particular thing was fitted to a particular tank variant. And anyway, this guy was having a right old dig at me because this Conqueror was done in Berlin, and it was the voice as well. I don't think they was ever painted in Berlin, it was the chieftain. And Sarge uploaded a picture of the test mule for the Berlin camo scheme, and he photographed it himself, and it was on the base in Germany, and it was a Conqueror tank that was painted as the test mule for the Berlin camo scheme, and he just literally shut the rivet counter down there and then. It was hilarious, Dave, wasn't it? Of course, me and Dave were sitting there, smuggy McSmug, weren't we, going, thanks for that, Sarge.
It couldn't have been any better timed.
Oh, it was gold. Absolute gold, because he let the rivet counter go and go and go. And he went, hey, I'm just going to hold up a minute, Cole. He said, I just need to go back to something. He said, she's got a rivet counter in the chat. He said, and I took this photograph many years ago, he said, when I first come to Germany, of this. And I said, oh, I'll show it, Sergeant. There it was. And I just put in full screen so that he could do his Sarge smug face, Dave. You remember the one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, mate, it was golden. Yeah, absolutely golden. One of them moments I remember. So Sarge.
It's the way he sits there with his smugness of smugness.
Oh, mate.
He folds his arms under his chest.
If you're watching this back, Sarge, thank you. And yeah, absolute legend. We must get him on one week. We must get him on because he is.
hello.
Yeah, he is funny, bless him, and he knows armour. Hugh says, Google A10 Warfig, is that paint scheme at Penny's pit stop? Right. Natasha says, love watching MP on here with his work. Honestly, 70-second scale, Natasha, mate. I love that. I really do. Beautiful. It's even got, I'm going to zoom in, Dave. 70-second scale. Look, it's got the weld lines, Dave.
Yep.
And you do like a bit of 70-second, mate, don't you?
And I think it's got a little bit of wood texture on the crate box pallet thing.
I tell you what, Dave, here goes, right? You can remember this.
Uh-oh.
Or make a note of it. If we can get hold of, either through eBay or legitimately, a couple of the old original Matchbox tank on the diodes, do you remember them?
Yes.
That we all fondly remembered doing as children.
Mm.
Should we have a buddy stroke group thing with something like that?
Oh, yeah, I think we got to.
I don't know whether you can still get them. I haven't seen them for years.
You can get the odd Matchbox kit on eBay.
Yes.
But be careful because some people are.
Sarah Jane says, Carl, she says, please see my comment above. So I have scrolled up. And there is a comment Sarah Jane's put in, folks, as per Dave's recommendation, and so spread the happiness and love. Colin is awarded a golden house point. Oh, I've got 3, Dave. Yeah. Oh, I've got to change the name of my YouTube channel now to Festa's Free Golden House Points. 3 of them, Dave. So I've got one on my right, one on my left, and one above my canister. And I've got this golden ready brick aura around me now. The glasses have gone all dark because it is so bright in here, Dave, with these 3 golden house points. Absolutely. You know, and I'm not milking this at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all, Dave. I don't know how that happened. There's a comment in the chat that's apparently me that's putting a load of threes. Must have had me knee resting against the keyboard. Don't know how that happened, Dave. But yes, what can I say? What can I say? Absolutely. I've got to do it.
Oh, poor Pansy, he's not even got 1 golden house point, but you got 3.
Yeah, there you go. She said, Panzer says, look at the Revell range. They do the old Matchbox tanks on a dio. Brilliant. There you go. Got to do it. Got to do it. Absolutely. But yeah. 3 golden house points, Dave. Oh. Can I share part of it with Dave because he did suggest it? Or better still, if Dave got one, that'd be even better because, you know, he may have let us down with the tank, but, you know, or give him a silver one, perhaps a silver house point for a silver back. See what I did? Yeah, but you are reaching a magical birthday number, aren't you, this week? So
yeah, well, someone has to.
And imagine it's so unfair that Panzer's going to be moaning if he sees that we both did well today. Anyway, yeah, 70-second scale, beautiful work. Yeah, I think he's done a top job on that. I'm feeling so happy now. You can have another caredness.
Is that a 3 golden?
Yeah, that's the triple golden one. Panzer says, give Dave a wooden spoon house point. Oh dear.
Oh, that sounds like a wibble if I've ever heard that.
Here goes. Dave has been awarded a golden house point for recommendations and birthday. There you go, Dave. Congratulations, my little silver-haired hairy cornflakeness. Have yourself a birthday bonus.
Thank you, Sarah.
And Panzer's straight away put in, I will not be baited. Of course you won't.
I think you've been floored, mate. I don't know about baited.
Yeah, absolutely. Christopher Robert Porter's typed in about thinking of buying the Trumpeter 1200 Yamato. But I've never made a shit before, so any advice would be welcome, and reviews if you've made the model. Thanks for your time. So anyone out there that's built the 200 Yamato, pop a comment in. Help a fellow modeller out, just to see. I mean, I've not built one. It's one of those on the radar kits, like, you know, but I'd be realistic. I'd have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the only downside. But anyone that builds these, I take me out off to them. I saw a guy that did what is the vanilla build, where he kept it, the kit's plastic and the colour of the photo etch. And it really did look well, the contrast between the grey and gold. Paul Christopher's in, says, afternoon, fellow modelers. Hello, Paul, how are you? Penny's gonna lurk as I'm cutting wood, making a spray booth, and need to cover up the PC to protect from sawdust, so I'll be listening on the mobile. No worries, Penny, but thank you for popping in. Thank you for taking a pit stop and stopping by to see me and dear old Dave.
Yep, go careful with the power tools.
Yeah. There you go. Next up, we have got Steve Spencer Beanie. And this is his Revell Airfix 124 Spitfire. Oh, no, sorry, it's the Revell Star Trek Voyage Buddy build. Like to know what happened to this Spitfire, Dave, wouldn't you, mate?
Oh, no.
You know, we've all been looking forward to this one, Steve. Harry Marwick is in, says, good afternoon, all with a thumbs up. Good afternoon, Harry. How you doing, mate? Lovely to see you. Welcome to our little side of the internet, where we make everyone in the community cringe with our childish behaviour. Because we're 5 and 6, mate, and we love it. Steve Spencer Beanie has put in his Meng 148 F35A. He says, this kit has faulted me all the way. Instructions were wrong in a couple of places. I had a paint pill, and in places the fit was a bit off. Then, to top it off, I had it on a shelf whilst I was doing this shed refurb, and while drilling a hole, the shed vibrated, causing the kit to fall on the floor. This ended up with a broken stroke lost bits. The nose gear was the worst. It snapped off at the most awkward place. I couldn't find it anywhere, so I managed to take one of the extra gears from my Tamiya kit. But by this time, I was fed up with it, so I just stuck some of the decals onto it, got it off the bench. I used outlaw paints for the greys and the white. I think we're going to stay away from planes for a bit, even though I've another 6 in the stash. 24th Spitfire, Steve. Sorry.
I was going to say, if we went down half a scale to 124th, you could do the Spitfire.
Absolutely. It's a good kit, Steve. We know you loved the first one you did.
Because I'm sure I saw somewhere or read somewhere that he volunteered to be the group build leader on this.
Well, me and you did that poll when we was on our Let's Do All the Bad Kits mission. Yeah. And I'm sure in that poll, which we said, which was your best and worst kit, he said, oh, the best I've ever built and enjoyed the most was the Airfix 124 Spitfire. I'm sure that's what he said.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, we must reconvene that. Yeah, we must reconvene our bad kit builds because we've got so many that we went out and bought.
Yeah.
But look at that. I don't think that's a bad-looking kit myself, Dave. Look at that.
Well, for somebody that's took a nosedive to the floor and then has been repaired and yeah, no, it's looking very good.
Looks better than the one that fell off the flat top that we had, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. Tell you what would look good alongside it is a 24 scale Spitfire.
It would, Dave, because it'd be a lovely comparison, wouldn't it?
Well, yes.
Yeah. Oh, joking aside. Yeah, well recovered, Steve. Well recovered, mate.
No, all seriousness, yes.
I can just imagine the dynamics that emanated from the Beanie Cave.
I can imagine that it was full blue mode.
Yeah, old Panzer's going in here with a trying to get us to lose our house points for picking on Steve. Could I suggest removing the golden house point? You need to learn the difference between picking on and banter, Panzer. We know you're sensitive and we know you can give it but not take it, but there's a difference between banter and picking, dear.
Oh, definitely.
I've been that you're in North Korea and you have failed Sarah Jane on numerous occasions as a deputy. There you go. But no, I like this. I like this a lot. And I think he's done a good job recovering it, Dave.
No, he has. He's done a sterling job because it's taken a tumble.
Absolutely.
And no one wants to see anyone's kit taking a tumble.
No. I did it with my 1/8 E-type Jag that I built many, many years ago. Do you remember the green one I did way back when? And I built it for a mate of mine, and I sat it on the seat as I was setting up for the live stream, and I sat down and heard that resounding creak, Dave.
Oh,
As one of the front pillars on the roof broke and the screen popped out, and I was like, oh no. But luckily it was at the stage where I was just about to put the bare metal foil around the windscreen so I could glue it, splint it with a bit of styrene, and then bare metal foil the surround, and it was my get out of jail free card. And yeah,
I think the worst one that I've been witness to, he's one of the guys in the club that I was a member of. He was putting all his kits away, and he just rested one on the side of the table and turned round, and his sleeve just caught the kit, and it went from table to floor. And I've never known a hall that was full of people talking about this and that going absolutely stunned silence.
Yeah.
It was not nice.
No.
I wouldn't wish anyone.
I can remember seeing the guy. I think it was one that was on the telly, and it was the fella that had dropped the matchstick St Paul's Cathedral in the background, and you just saw all these matches go flying across the deck. Luckily, it was just fences and things around the periphery of it, but oh no. Sarah Jane says, Pansy, just send a bottle of Malibu Coke and a kit of my choice and you'll be awarded a golden house point. Good girl, see? Yeah, I like Sarah Jane standing her ground there. You know, dare I say it, he should be under observation there for trying to deprive people from receiving your generosity. Next up, we've got Luke over at Scale Motor. New video up, he says. This is part 2 of the Tamiya 112 Ducati 916 Senna. This video is going to focus on the engine. He then says, I'm going to start uploading shorter videos for each part, and then a super cut at the end of the build for those who like longer videos, as I've less time at the bench these days. I can manage an hour or so after work before I need to eat and shower for work the next day. Fun. Happy days. And this is the thing, you improvise and adapt with your videos over time as real life gets in the way, and why not, mate? So there you go, folks. Go and share the love. Yeah, go and give him a watch. He's a very, very, very talented young modeler. And yeah, you go. So go and have a lookykins.
Ooh.
Bobbin says, I once finished a nice kit of an A6E with a lovely paint job and lots of special decals, and then knocked it off the shelf 5 minutes later. Some adult words. Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it must be really annoying. This was Workbench Live from Wednesday with me and the GNU, doing a bit of carving on me cobblers. The cobbles even. Yeah, so it was all part of the Leafer Wagon diorama. That was what we was up to on Wednesday. Andy Quinney here, he says, is an update on my model factory hero 112 250 GTO. I spent a couple of weeks fitting, cleaning, priming and painting parts ready to fit, and then finally fitting them all together. I'm really pleased with how the engine has come together, and it's nearly finished now, so I'll be able to get on, excuse me, with the rest of the build. And yeah, the details in this engine even had pistons, Dave. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, unbelievable. Stunning detail. I mean, look at the cylinder heads of all the valves with the springs, and you've got all the heads going on this. You know, there's pistons in the engine you're never going to see. But you know they're there. Stunning.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, I know folks say, oh, they're expensive. You're getting a hell of a lot for your money.
For a reason.
Harry says, try dropping a canopy on the floor and then moving to look for it only to hear a crunch. I've done it before where I've dropped a part and I've rolled my chair back only to hear that crunch sound.
Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. And
it was a car bonnet, Dave. It's never something that's hidden, is it? It's always going to be a part that's right the focus, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not really. I just stuck a carbon decal over it. Thought, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, I love that. Beautiful.
It is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. That's what you're paying for, folks. That's, you know.
Mm.
That's what the money goes on. Absolutely stunning. There it is with all the camshaft and the followers in it. It's just amazing, Dave, isn't it?
It is.
You know.
At that scale, you can get away with it.
Yeah. You know, that amount of detail, it's there. It's almost a shame to put the covers on, isn't it?
It is.
But well, you know the detail that's there.
We've got photographic evidence to say that it was done.
Exactly. Oh, nectar. Yeah, exactly, mate. It's, yeah. Look, Dave's got gaskets.
I know.
It's just unbelievable. Yeah. You'd want to sit there with a feeler gauge set in the tappets, wouldn't you? And be like, yeah. Stunning.
There's no point giving me a set of feeler gauges because I couldn't tell you anything from them.
Yeah. Yeah.
My father tried to teach me how to use them, but nah.
Oh, we had it when we was trying to level your printer, wasn't it? Just get the feeler gauges out, Dave. Go on. He was like, yeah.
Nah.
As soon as I said it, he was like, oh, please don't mention feeler gauges. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that, Dave. Look at them carburetors. Oh, isn't it, eh?
Oh.
Gorgeous. Nice bit of texture paint there.
Nah, I don't think I'll ever get to do one of those.
Oh, no. Yeah. Beautiful work, Andy.
Just nice seeing someone else do them and doing them justice.
Yeah, absolutely. Harry says attention to detail. Wow, it's the fact there's even pistons in it, Harry. It's phenomenal. It really is. Bobbin says, I've done enough PE for one day. Time for coffee and chocolate biscuits. Good man. Sarah Jane's got a Protar 112 Ferrari where the white metal engine has the pistons, crankshaft, etc. I've avoided it for 30 years plus so far. Bill says, no point giving Dave feeler gauges because they mean having something on the bench. See what you did there, Bill? Yeah. Stunning. You know what's coming.
Oh, definitely.
There you go.
Another triple golden caredness.
Absolutely. Natasha had a delivery. This was the open the box video from a Joy Toy. There you go. Pop over and have a looky-loo, folks. See what she got. Here's Joe's Revell monogram 148 B17G. He says, my apologies. My updates must seem pretty boring. No, they're not. A little movement forward is a result of some time-consuming effort. Today the seats are together, and so is my first attempt at the bomb site. Hopefully they will look better with paint. Never does boring updates. We love his updates. There you go. Yeah, they've come out well. Scratch built, folks. Just saying. Bill East is asking a question. He says, has anybody used the new Humbrol acrylics? I picked one up last week and it was really good paint. Not seen much talk about them, but I'll definitely buy more in the future. We was having this chat the other month, weren't we, about the Humbrol acrylic range, that we was going to start having a sniffykins, but we never got round to getting any in the end. Anyone else in the chat used them? But there were some YouTube videos, some review videos on them, wasn't there, doing the rounds?
Yeah. If I'm right in saying it's a new formula that they've come up.
Yes. Apparently you can pretty much do everything with them, airbrush, brush paint and the whole shebang, which a lot of acrylics don't really, especially to me, yeah. But they put a bit of flow improver in them. You can brush paint them. But yeah, I like what he's done with this, I really do. Because you've never had issues, have you, brush painting, Samir?
Don't tend to brush paint to me. I like using it through the airbrush, but...
Oh, sorry, I thought you said that you had no issues brush painting them.
The old formula of Tamiya paints are the ones in the slightly bigger pots.
Yeah.
They were fine.
Yeah.
But the new little pots, I've tried it a few times, and if you're too fussy, you'll take the first layer off before you know it.
Yeah. If you can brush smoothly with one layer, you'll be all right. But if you try to go back over it, it drags the paint back off, doesn't it? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, just goes to show you, Dave, what you can do, doesn't it? This is what we enjoyed when we did our 24th Huey, wasn't it? Was all the little scratch buildery bits that we put in just to make it different.
Yeah. And cutting doors out.
We still have both refused to finish the build because, yeah.
It will never get finished.
No. That was fun. That was a good laugh doing them.
It was.
Amount of people, oh no, you don't want to build that. It's an absolute up. That's all right.
It was all right. It was a fun build.
This is Ron. Here is an update of the Ford Escort Mark II rally car. Just for Colin, vroom, vroom, vroom. There you go, see? Good man. You know what you're getting just for that. Gosh. All day long, isn't it? It's like, you've got to have brum brum noises. It's like, really? Come on. Boom, let's have a looky, kins. There's the box art there. Still remember these on the telly, the Mark II Escorts. Dude, I can still remember seeing the Lancia Stratos going around in the rallies.
Yep, me too.
Oh, yeah, all day long, mate.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking good so far.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Classic Ford Mark II Escort.
Yeah.
Back when rally cars just had that real sort of, you know, basic wheel arches and that, and then the Metro 6R4 came along, didn't it? And it looked like someone had welded a pair of filing cabinets to the side of it, didn't it?
I know.
A weird looking thing. I've got one down there in the stash that I've just started filming, and
yeah, a weird looking car, but when
yeah.
Because what was it? It was the Rover SD V8 they put in it, wasn't it?
If I remember rightly, I think the rally cars had the V6 engine, didn't they?
Oh, I thought it was the V8.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong. Sarah Jane will know. She'll know.
Yes,
She'll know what engine was in it, but I can't remember whether it was a V6 or a V8.
But either way, in a little car like that.
Absolutely. Some bloke here called Festa. A little bit of progress on the street market scene for the folks over at E-Models. I did some base colours for the cobbles and started to lay out the rear wall. Lots more to do over the next few weeks. And there's pictures as well, Dave. This bloke's got off his backside and started sharing what he does, Dave, isn't he? There you go. There's.
Well, you expect this from people that get given 3 golden house points.
Yeah, I know. I still can't get over it, Dave. I'm all made up, mate. I feel like an Olympian, Dave. All this gold around me. There's. Yeah, go on. Sorry, mate. Go on.
I was going to say, it's looking very good, mate.
It's getting there slowly but surely, Dave. I just quickly pegged a bit of it together to show the direction it's going to go. Obviously, it's all got to be edged off and all of that lot, but this is all pre-washes, so everything looks a little bit bright and new at the moment. But I'm currently carving the rear wall out now just to bring that up to speed, and then I can start priming and painting that. And then I've got a wall, see where the guys roll in the build beer barrel? I've got a wall to come along there that's got the little cafeteria front on it, so and then that'll be it then. So, yeah, just one more building to carve and construct, and then we can really get into the finagling and detail painting. But, yeah, I'm happy with it. It's coming along slowly but surely. And it just goes to show you what you can do with just a bit of box standard styrofoam. And I was asked what the white dots are on the roof. We have a lot of birds that fly around in the world, and a lot of the time on a model, you don't see the result of their dinner, do you? So no. I thought it's going to be a little bit of patina where the crates go on the top, but there's a couple of splats that are strategically placed bird poo, because you never see it on a model kit, do you?
No.
And what happens if you polish your car, you always get some big bird that flies over top and drops one. So,
and has an empty out as it flies over.
Yeah. And I think I could be wrong. It might be the bobbins said about putting some pigeons on it. So I am going to get the little mini art pigeons, Dave, and have a few of them sat round.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go, folks. So that's what I've been up to for them. That was a monthly group rules reminder. You'll see that. It automatically pops in every month for new group members. Just have a little kins there. It's just little bits of etiquette, you know, be nice to each other, that sort of thing. There's the link from the Modelers Friday night live show August edition that went out Friday just gone. Pop over and have a watchy, kids, folks. Nice bunch of people. I'm sure they'll appreciate the view. And, yeah, go and get yourself entertained for a couple of hours.
Ooh.
That was the finished builds gallery. They put these up every month, so if there's work that you've been doing, you would click the link, go over in the comments, type what you've done, a little bit of detail, some pictures, boom, it gets shown on the show. There you go. Sarah Jane says it had the cut down Rover V8 to V6 normally aspirated engine, so we was both right, Dave, to a degree. I was right with 6 cylinders. You was right with the Rover V8 engine. So Band Panzer says, AK doing a new weathering texture paint. Pigeons because pigeons poo. I see what you did there, mate. I see what you did. There you go.
Is he trying to nick one of your house points?
He is. I think he is, mate. Here he goes. Sorry?
You want to be careful. He's sneaking up behind you trying
Absolutely.
to...
There you go. Just make sure that went off. Yeah, it did. Right, we have got a ship of shippiness. This is Bill. I think I've found the perfect research game for my next project. Going to be able to put that devil's metal on right first time. By the way, it's the preview screen in World of Warships. Ah, right, I thought it was a build. Yeah, because he's got the battleship and he's got the Pontos as well to go with it, Dave, of the King George V. Yeah.
Well, good luck.
I still say at some point he is going to have a strip of railings adhered to his forearm.
Quite probably.
Yeah. Panzer said after his post, no house points are required, and Sarah Jane says, have house point for the effort. I think she gave him that just to shut him up, because he's probably been on the phone crying and blubbing, mate. Yeah,
Crying, blubbing, and...
But Sarah Jane, Dave got one. Yeah. Oh, he's going to be in for a treat, mate, when it comes to doing this. Like, Bill, could you put a camera up, a nanny cam, just so that we could watch her banging the bench and going, punch sticks and broom handles?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. If it's anything like my Tiger Tank Wibble. Yeah.
Oh, that was cuppa.
That was what it. This was Marcus from last night. Saturday Night Live with him and Annika. I think Marcel popped in as well at one point. Chatting the night away whilst we're crafting stuff. Sophie loves RCs in, saying hello, everyone. Hello, Sophie.
Hello, Sophie.
Bill says, World of Warships is free to download. It's like an interactive encyclopedia. It is, mate. I've got it on Steam, mate. It is brilliant. Next up, Bill, just a little over 6 months. Yeah, feels a lot longer to me too since I got into the hobby. Not going too bad, I'd say. There you go. Only 6 months. He's doing well. Taking on all the big kits, Dave, as a freshman.
No. Good luck to him.
Yeah, good luck with that. He's doing the cutaway sub. Do you remember the cutaway sub? Good little kit, that. Yeah. It'll be the shortest stay in the hobby, because once he's done that big photo etch, it'll be, oh, yeah, I've had enough of that.
Yeah, you won't be doing that again.
There you go.
Yeah, you do the photo etch once, and then that's it. You don't do it again.
So we've got a suggestion for an upcoming build that you would enjoy to do, Bill. Get yourself a nice 1/24th Bell Huey.
Oh, yeah.
You know you want to, mate. Or a nice 1/24th original mould Airfix Spitfire.
Mm-hmm.
All quality kits.
Well, yeah. Can't be done.
You really want to push the boat out, you can always get yourself the NPC Knight 2000, Dave. Knight Rider car. What a model.
Oh.
This was Les D's stream, a Saturday special from David. There you go. Doing a live stream there. Bill says, challenge accepted. Gets in, Dave.
Oh, blimey. He's keen, isn't he?
Yes. Joe McCaslin's got an update here for his 48 scale B17G. Bit more work gone on there. Have you some of that, Dave? And Sophie is saying hello to Jasmine. Yeah, I like that a lot. It's got all the detail going on underneath it and all, Dave.
I know.
Some of that.
He's going for it, isn't he?
He is, mate.
No.
Well done, Joe.
Good for him.
Here's Natasha. She says, I've started my Star Wars R2D2. And I love the story behind this, because she's done a Festa Dave.
Uh-oh.
She found this in a charity shop. I never knew the original prices. I never looked or bought from Lego. Well, guess how much it cost me? 20 quid. Yeah, you heard me right. I found that. It's 89.99. I think I got a bargain. Yes, you did, darling.
Yeah, she did.
And it's lovely to see you get a bargain, my love.
Oh, definitely.
So, yeah. Because it's just nice to score a bargain every now and then, Dave, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jasmine says, if you would like a challenge to build, go for the 1350 of Yamato with PE and crew.
Oh.
Another good kit for Bill would be the Revell Space Shuttle Rocket and Boosters set.
Oh.
Oh, brutal, Dave, isn't it? Brutal.
Very.
Or better still, the Space Shuttle and 747 combined set. There you go. 2 of Revell's finest quality moulds. Rod says, there is a photo of my next group build that will be done soon. Oh, nice one, babe. Is that in the gallery, Rod? But yeah, because I've got to do a refresh anyway. But there you go, bit of the old R2-D2. Nice bargain, Natasha. Welcome to the world of the bargains, love. I did it with the rifles, wasn't it? 3 for the, or 2 for the price of 1 on one set, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So happy days. But yeah, H has done it many a time. Should be in the charity shop. The photo comes through. Is that a good price? Oh, yeah, have it. Get yourself an hug of caredness for finding a bargain. Sophie says, I'm going to be ordering a Tamiya Honda CBR 1100 XX Super Blackbird next week. Beautiful kit. You will thoroughly enjoy that, Sophie. They are absolutely stunning. Natasha, I'll have her hug of caredness. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You're most welcome. Oh, next up. Oh, this is an interesting looking paint scheme. Dave, Bill Bolton has finished this HO229 where while Colin was on his hiatus, I originally built it back in the mid-90s in 2 shades of green and decided it needed a revamp. Purely a what-if build. Smiles were added so I wouldn't get in trouble on another model group. Oh, really? Dude. Yeah. I know why you've put that on there, but yeah, there are. It's the algorithm that picks it up, and yeah. So, yeah, nice bit of modelling. I found this out when I put my Hindenburg in the group that I'd done back in the day, Dave. And the Facebook algorithm flagged it up, and it was like, and I hadn't even put it in the centre of the photo. It was right pretty much in the top corner out the way, but it still picked it up. So I did the same. I just put a little smiley face over it. I love this. I really do. Beautiful build. Absolutely stunning build. And it's flying wing, Dave, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do like that. It's very good.
Who was it that actually did this on a real kit? Put a smiley face decal on it instead of the NCR. Was it Vincent?
Might have been, yeah.
But yeah, that 10 out of 10 for him, didn't it? He just put a little emoji on there, and I thought, yeah, quality. I think it was Vincent, if I remember rightly, did it. But yeah, beautiful. I love that mottled paint job. Absolutely beautifully executed. There you go, folks. Just goes to show you.
Ooh.
Oh, get hold of that. Natasha's got a new logo. My new logo for YouTube. What does everyone think? Look at that, folks. Beautiful,
Yeah.
Dave, isn't it?
It is.
Harry says he's contemplating pre-ordering the new tool Border Models 1350 Yamato. I can see them selling like hotcakes, mate, and they will go straight out of production, Dave, won't they?
Oh, God, yeah.
Sorry, folks, for the silence there. I just had to have a swig of tea because I was getting the DTs. There you go. Yeah, lovely logo. And I think that sums you up there, Natasha. Beautiful. Beautiful. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. So much so, Get you some of that. Hey?
All
Ah. Hey? Have you a bit of that? What have we got next, folks? We have got Panzer. Oh, I'm not giving him a good cadness. He don't deserve one, Dave, does he?
No, he's not.
He's now going, hold up a minute. I'm not getting house points. I'm not getting a good cadness. What's going on here? Right, he says, it has been a while since I actually built a tracked vehicle. So here is Trumpeter's 1350th, pardon me, B32 B3 mod 2006, excuse me, with additional details to represent a vehicle from the 26th Tank Regiment. We have a look, Dave.
Go on, eh?
There you go. And I've been keeping a track of this build. Where it went. Oh, my eyes, my burning eyes. It's not my gold house point collection that's burning them. It's devil's metal. See what I did there, Dave?
I don't think he's put enough on there.
No. He's got 3 bits of photo etch there. It's funny, I've got 3 gold house points sat along my bench there. I am going to do gold house point stickers, and I'm going to print them out, and I'm going to stick them to my bench.
You were.
My golden house point. Or I might do a certificate. Oh. Okay. Yeah. There we go. 7 free stickers on your bench. Oh, well then, that'll be them 3 golden house points I got from the lovely, delightful and youthful Sarah Jane.
Ooh.
But no, there you go. I like this, I must admit. I do like this tank. It's just got that, again, you know, you've got the explosive reactive armour there. It's just got that about it, isn't it? What tank did he say that was? T-72. I thought it looked familiar. I did the Zvezda version many, many moons ago. Yeah. Yeah. Just looks. It's a bit like the Israeli, is it Merkava? Tank. It's just got that very sort of thinned down stance to it. And it just looks right, doesn't it? And yeah. Yeah. Still can't unsee that brass stuff, Dave. It's making me get all...
It's standing out, isn't it?
It is, isn't it? It's like blind cobbler's thumb, Dave, isn't it? It's just like... So yeah, I'm just like... honestly, I'm getting cold flushes, mate. Panzer says he's crawling again. I'm just being nice, Panzer. It's nice to be nice. Sarah Jane says, beautiful logo. Natasha, it is. It is a nice logo. And there's a perspective shot there. Again, that brass stuff, devil's metal.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah. Big boomstick. That is a boomstick, Dave, isn't it?
It is. It's a boomstick and a half.
Yeah. Be honest, Panzer. How much do you enjoy photo etch? Is it something you desperately look forward to doing, or is it one of those where you think, could have done without it?
Yeah.
Harry says, big boom tube. Certainly when the auto loader goes boom and the turret fly goes skywards. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Nice build, though. All joking aside. Yeah, nice build, that, mate.
Yeah. No,
He's
nice.
been wibbling, Dave. Do I just give him... Do I just give him one to shut him up? Oh, 2 secs.
Oh. 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 He's off. He's off and gone. I think he might have had a delivery. You never know, Panda. You might get a hug of caredness out of this. You never know. You might, if he's feeling generous when he gets back, he might just give you one. Yeah. Here he comes. delivery.
Sorry about that. That was the doorbell. Normally they drop stuff in the drop box the one time. Yeah.
The one time you want them to, they don't.
Hopefully you didn't have 3 minutes of total silence there, folks, but yeah.
No, he didn't.
Good
As I said,
boy, Dave.
You might give Panzer a good caredness if he was feeling really
That was where I was going. Now, do I give him, in that he's been nitpicky and trying to get our house points taken away? Now, do I give him a full-blown hug of caredness just to shut the hole under his nose from sulking? Do I give him a thumbs up? What do you reckon? I'm going to leave this to Sarah Jane to decide. What do you think I should give him, Sarah Jane? Do you think he's been a good enough boy to get an hug of caredness, or do you think...
No, I think it's probably a thumbs up.
Yeah, because, you know, I just, yeah. Sophie says, I am new to building plastic model kits, so I may ask some newbie questions. Not a problem, Sophie. Feel free to ask whatever questions you choose to. We all had to be noobs at one point. We've all had to learn the hobby. And no matter what question it is, it's never a silly question. We all had to learn, darling, so you go for it. And they're all saying the same in the chat. Ask away. There you go. So, folks, in the chat, what do we think to give Panzer? Do you think he deserves an hug of caredness? Or do you think he's been good enough to Sarah Jane and nice enough to me and Dave to warrant one? Or do you think we should make him suffer?
Nah, thumbs up.
Well, go with a thumbs up for the moment until it's decreed. There you go. So we'll give him one of them. So he's got something. He can't go away and go, I got nothing.
Yeah, that stops him having a whipple.
So there you go. She says he can have a hug of caredness. There you go. There you go, then. There you go. Rod says the photo is for emergency services for a group build. A photo was just posted in the group post. No worries. Sprue's got to go. Have fun. Oh, no worries, Sprue. By there you go. Probably about to go live, isn't he? With someone.
You never know.
There you go. I'll do a refresh in a minute, Rod, and we'll see what is going on. But this is Annika, who goes on with Marcus on a Saturday night. Very, very, very talented artist. And yeah, her work needs to be seen, folks. It really does. I'm nagging her at the moment about doing a YouTube channel. Funny that, Dave, isn't it? But honestly, I go in the show, 9 times out of 10 I lurk. I'll occasionally say hello in the chat just to say hello, but a lot of the time I like to go in streams and just sit and lurk because it's nice, isn't it? You know, you don't want a fanfare or things like that because it's someone else's live stream, isn't it? And I just sit there transfixed at what she does. And yeah, and look at that, Dave.
It is very good.
Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful work. From that to that. And it is, it's witchcraft, tomfoolery and magic dust all in one, Dave, isn't it?
Oh, it is.
And she's a lovely lady, and yeah, she tolerates Marcus on the live stream, and bless her, she's obviously got the patience of a saint. But very, very talented artist, and I get a lump in me throat when I watch her, or when I see her work, because I think back to Nim. Do you remember Nim Sindarin that used to post? Sadly, Nim died a few years back, and when I see Annika, the enthusiasm that she has, and the work she produces, I think back to dear Nim, and it leaves a lump in your throat. So thank you so much, Annika, for sharing your work, love, because yeah, so much so.
Oh.
It's coming, Dave. Get in. Because I love art in its truest, purest form. And it is pencils, colour pencils, crowns, or whatever. It's art, and I love that. What have we got? Hug and the Silver House Point better than the Scotland football team, says Panzer. Happy days. David said lunch is calling. Enjoy, mate. What you having? What you having? Tell us. He says Sophie loves RC. No question is silly. He says I've built armour for years and I'm still learning. Harry says unlike pre-season friendly matches, what happened Man City and Chelsea? Absolutely. Yeah, I always say no question is silly. If I'd rather people ask the same question 10 times, and the one time they don't ask it is when they actually get it right. So fair play. We all had to learn. I'm learning every day. If I didn't think that I could learn something new in this hobby, I'd stop. Because that's the drug for me. The drug for me is learning new things. Watching other builders build, you hear me say it in the gallery time and time again. How did you do that? What a wonderful technique. Share the technique, because I'd love to know how you did that. And you go and learn a new technique. It's perfect. Talking of bottom lips, Marcus Brun has put, see what I did there? Hey, bless him. And all joking aside, he is the wearer of the best Captain Birdseye beard in the world.
Yeah, that is an impressive beard.
It is, isn't it? And he's getting like Benjamin Button. I noticed this last night, right? Now, I sat and watched his stream last night. I was chatting away. He's a bit like Benjamin Button. He seems to be getting a bit younger, Dave. He's either had a facelift or he's got a bulldog clip between his ears on the back of his head that is pulling all that excess elbow skin that men of a certain age get on their chops into a big groove. You know what I mean? But whatever your secret is, Marcus, if it's the bulldog clip, I'm not going to do that because it might hurt. But I am a bit of a wuss. Anyway, my finished Peterbilt 359 25th scale Revell weathered. I really like how it's come out in the end. It's even got a torque twist. I'm happy about this one. His next project is his 125th Italieri Freightliner FLC. It will be transformed to Pork Chop Express from the movie Big Trouble in Little China. Jack Burton's right. Good shout out to an old movie that dude, they're remaking it, Dave.
No.
There's certain films that shouldn't be remade. And that is one of them, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go. Let's have a looky, Kens. What, have you some of that? Rod says there is never a silly question in the modelling group. Absolutely. Bobbins sums it up brilliantly. Once you stop learning, it gets boring. I couldn't face the hobby if I couldn't learn something new, Bobbins. I'm not just saying that for shits and giggles. I've been serious. If I felt that I could not learn a new technique or a new process or do a build in a genre that I haven't done, I wouldn't see the point in doing it.
No, you've got to learn something.
You've got to try and create new things. I have to stimulate my mind, and if you're doing bread and butter shake and bake builds day in, day out, I don't see the fun in that, because you're not taxing the brain, are you? You're not learning a new technique, a craft, a process.
You're taking the boundaries.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd get bored. I'd be pulling my teeth. Jasmine says Marcus just does less weathering each day when he does his makeup. That would be an ecumenical matter. That gets us out of that, Dave, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I do like this Peterbilt, though. I like what he's done with that. And again, Marcus hasn't been in the hobby that long, Dave, really, when you think about it. Couple of years now?
Yeah, not that long.
And he's really coming along leaps and bounds. You know, if I'd said to him 2 years ago he'd be live streaming on his own, he wouldn't have believed it. So, yeah. Nice bit of subtle weathering on the wheel rims there, Dave. Bit of road dirt and dust and grime.
Yeah.
Days. He must have been tired after doing this.
Well, yeah.
But he really looked like he'd have fun. Yeah, I like that a lot. I really do.
He's coming on in leaps and bounds.
It is, isn't it? All day long, mate. Yeah, good for you, mate. And dare I say it, you know, it's not one of the most user-friendly kits, is it?
Not really, no.
We know a bloke, Dave's going to know exactly who I mean, who had a commission build on one of these that he started about 11 years ago now, Dave, isn't it?
Something like that, yeah.
And I don't think it's finished yet because it really kicked his backside all round everywhere. And yeah, if you're still out there, yeah, you know we're talking about you. Sarah Jane says, I'm the opposite. I prefer keeping things the same. Works for my ASD. If I change the system, yeah, Lex is like that. My eldest, he's autistic, and everything has to have a routine. And if you throw something new in that routine without letting him build up for it, it throws him, you know. And it's a very unique thing, especially as a parent, to raise someone with autism, because it can be quite challenging, but you learn. I mean, he was 30 yesterday, but even so, we still adhered to the certain routines of things and then injected the birthday bit into it, you know what I mean? And it's not aggressively bad with it, but it's there, and it interferes with his social awareness and things like that. It can be quite challenging for him, you know. So he accepts it. It's a part of him at the end of the day, but I get that. He'd hate me for even mentioning it, but...
Bad dad.
But yeah, well, he sees it as his personal struggle, doesn't it? It's one of them. But as a parent, I understand when people have concerns and worries, but all I say is just adapt to it. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful Peterbilt. I love it. Absolutely love it. And a nice chassis there.
Oh, chassis, yeah, for his lordship.
Bill says, I constantly change subject matter for the kits I build, so I'm often bothering people with questions. Yeah, I have it, especially with the live streaming, where I got conscious that I was doing a lot of Warhammer at one point, and I didn't want it just to be Warhammer, because, don't get me wrong, it's a nice genre to do, but like anything, I got fed up with the repetitiveness, because you can build them with your eyes shut. They go together flawlessly, you know, unless you're building upside down underwater without an oxygen mask. But I got conscious of Warhammer everywhere. So I moved away from it for a while and got back to what I call my bread and butter stuff. But even then, you know, I did 3 bikes recently. You know, I've got a bike commission that I'm currently doing. But that's why I wanted to do the Tiger Tank, put a bit of armour in just to break it up a bit. You know, and I build all my armour to the point where they're base coloured and decaled, because my channel long term is going to move more into weathering, so I'm going to have a load of weathering projects to do, you know, so I've got to change it up, otherwise I get stale and I get itchy fingers, because you're not being creative. That's where the carving comes into, because I could just sit there with blank canvas and create a miniature world, Dave, and I love that. But yeah, the Pork Chop Express, yes, gets in there. Doesn't look good, that. Yeah. It's even got the number plates and everything. Yeah, good for you, mate. Looking forward to seeing that, Marcus. Yeah. Nice work, mate. You know what's coming?
Oh, definitely.
Boom, get hold of that, just for Ben Marcus, because, yeah, he's a decent bloke. Been a good supporter of mine over the years, and he's always giving the channel shout-outs, so big thanks to Marcus. Sarah Jane says, it's why I keep building the same things all the time. I've just learned to get my system and live that way. Exactly, Sarah Jane, if it works for you, I mean, because obviously you're the different end of the spectrum, so to speak, aren't you? So you've got to be that way. So you do what's right for you, love. It's not a bad thing. Remember that. It's not a bad thing.
Cool.
Bill says, going to be a bit awkward when I get to the Kriegsmarine ship in the series, yeah. That's going to be a big old lady there, Dave, on that bench. Look at that, look.
It's going to be a large one, isn't it?
Oh, isn't it, eh? You know how bad it's going to be when you see bulldog clips on the instructions, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's like an instruction manual then.
Absolutely. Bill says, I'm planning a Brit, Japanese, German, US 1350th World War II ship series and draping the different countries' naval flags over the shelves when they go on display. What a lovely idea, Bill. Good for you, mate. Good for you.
That's doing a bit of building now, thanks.
Yeah. I've got a Star Trek set that I'm going to be doing, and I've got a feeling it's going to get under the Trekkies' noses, but it's a bit like the AT-AT build, Dave. It's meant with the best possible intentions, but I've got to do something different with it, so I'm going to. Jacqueline Stevens, a bit more done on the border of my blanket. She's been doing a bit of the old crocheting, folks. Yes. This group isn't just scale models. It's a hobby group. It's a community group. Whatever it is you're creating at your bench, it doesn't matter. It is still a hobby. Go for it. Whether it's crochet, knitting, diamond art, drawing, painting by numbers, tapestries, whatever. Get it in there. It's all work, and we love showing it, folks. And that's either an incredibly large thumb, or that's a very small needle. How many times do you think I'd get the hook of that needle under my nail?
Yeah.
It would, wouldn't it? It would be not funny anymore, mate.
No, definitely not.
There you go. What a lovely job she's doing on that and all. And bearing in mind, she's got a kitten that likes to jump up at everything and anything. And you know what cats are like with a bowl of wool?
Oh, yeah, they're off.
So I think Kevin's currently building a large acrylic display case to put around her when she's doing it. So the cat's going to be screeching and sliding down it like Garfield. But yeah, there you go. He's not really, by the way, he's not really building a display case. Would be funny though, Dave, wouldn't it?
It would. It'd be very funny.
Yeah. So, Mr. Stevens, why is it you're buying a full-size cage? Right, you're not going to believe this, but we got this cat. Oh, is that right?
It's either the cat or the dog, isn't it?
Yeah.
One or the other.
Absolutely. David Powell says, after much delay, i.e. my fault, here it is. It's the B2 group build. Yes, they're doing a stealth bomber group build. It's a live stream he's doing there, Dave. I wondered where he had been. Yeah. There you go, folks. Absolutely. Philly says, good idea, Bill. He says, that'll be a nice display. Yeah, I think it's a nice touch build, to be honest with you, mate. Oh, my God. Look at that lot. This is Steve Spencer Beanie, the of his 1/16th Sherman. I've just started, he says. Looks a good kit. I think I'm going to take a really long time. I see what you did, Steve. It's the one I've been doing for the folks up at E-Models, mate, and I'll be doing some more on it tomorrow. So I'm going to slow down a bit now so that I can shamelessly steal all of your ideas, mate. There you go. But no, it really is a beautiful kit. Anyone out there that's debating, grab one. Yes, all right. They're a little more expensive, but it's 1/16th scale. I've learnt so much doing that one build, purely and simply because I've seen detail on it that I wouldn't normally see on a 1/35th because I've got old man vision. So it's enabled me to go back to my 35th Sherman and put all of that detail in, because I've been taking pictures as I've been doing it of all the stuff I've spotted that I hadn't noticed before, so well worth doing. And it is a really lot of plastic that you're getting for your money. Oh, come on, Dave, don't be that hard on me, mate.
You're trying to be the hub of all jokes today, are you?
See what you did there, mate. See what he did. But yeah, he's going to have good fun doing it, mate. I like the way he's got the label on the pen. 1-to-1 scale pen for scale reference only. Exactly. But yeah, it really does make a huge difference. It's a great kit. I'd recommend them to anyone. So much so, I've got my eye on the big Tiger, and I will get it. I'll save up for it and grab one of them. I want to sort me printing stuff out first, but it's on that big to-do list because that will then be my nod to the armour building genre then, because pretty much every scale I've got a large kit in it. I've got a large bike, I've got a large car, large aircraft. It'd be nice to have a large tank, wouldn't it? So, okay. Next up, we have got a refresh coming, folks, to see what else has got on, because that is that for the moment. So let's, oh yes. Yes, folks, yeah. What is it we've got, Dave? Yes.
We got the
we've got the Man Schlingmann, mate, in 24th scale. And he's going to be doing this as a part of a group build, and he's got the Mercedes-Benz 1017 LF16. You go. Yeah. So, yeah. Honestly, I don't know whether you've opened the box yet, Ron. You get a hell of a lot of placky in there for your money, mate. You know, it is a proper... Yeah, even though you ain't built it, you're getting one of them, because we've got the 24th scale fire engines, and they're beautiful kits. So, yeah. What do you reckon, Dave? Wait till he's done his and nick all these ideas.
You've started yours now, haven't you?
I got the saw out because I modified quite a lot of mine. It's nothing's glued together, but there are heavy modifications that have been made.
So you haven't inadvertently knocked the tub of flocking on it?
I'd forgot about that. Yeah, I spilt some PVA in the footwells, didn't I? And I accidentally flocked it.
Yeah.
Still got the dashboard on my bench there, mate. Still in the corner. But yeah, I'm doing the right-hand dash on it and all of that lot. So, yeah, it's proper being converted. So, yeah. James Chapman put a post in an hour ago. Here's a quick vid of my last car modification on the Camaro that I made into a montage. I hope everyone likes it. There you go. Let's show that. There you go. Have you some of that? Rod says, yes, I have, and it isn't scary with the amount of plastic. It is, mate, but when you look through the instructions, they are such a beautifully moulded kit, mate. You're going to have months of fun with that, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Panzer says you also have a large collection of golden house points. He's not bitter, Dave, is he?
No, he's not going to let that one go, is he?
He says he's been stashing them, Sarah Jane, and she says, remember, bribery works. Exactly, Sarah Jane. Bottle of Malibu and a kit of your choice, love, and he'll get one, won't he? The only reason he's got to earn these so hard is because of his past offences that he has done.
Oh, yes, he's past indiscretion.
Yeah, he's only got himself to blame. If he hadn't have been a repeat offender, he would find getting house points a lot easier. But what can you say? What can you say? So that is James's photo montage there, folks. There you go. A bit more progress done on the Tamiya 124 RX-7. Finished up the chassis. Cut up the end of the stock exhaust in place for the new exhaust tip, and also glued the new printed brakes on. Oh, it's been a busy little Chapman, isn't he, eh?
He's very busy, isn't he?
Yeah, still his fault though, Dave, isn't it, mate?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not getting away with it. There you go, folks. I'll have you some of that. Have you done any brum brum noises yet, Jank? Janks? James even? Janks? Who's Jank? W, you pillock. And that was David with his stealth live stream. So it looks like is us up to date, Dave.
Yeah, very good.
So I'm looking forward to seeing that. That big old fire engine, mate.
That should be a really good build.
Oh, yeah, I think it'll be, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be having many, many hours of fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do one more refresh just in case. Just in case. No, nothing else has gone in. Happy days, Dave. Happy days. There you go. Yes, it's us two, folks. Be afraid. Wow, what can you say, Dave?
No, that was a very good gallery.
That was, wasn't it?
I enjoyed it.
I loved it, mate. I loved it all day long. Bill says, leave Sparkle alone. She's in the Zoom hangout mascot. Absolutely. What else is there? That was Sarah Jane saying bribery works. Let's have a quick scroll up just to see where anything is gone in there that we need to see. It's looking pretty good that we've covered the majority of it, Dave, haven't we?
Oh, I think we have, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Dale sums it up. This is amazing work, everyone. We are lucky in here, Dale, with the quality of work that gets posted. We are blessed, Dave, aren't we? We say this a lot. Yeah. This Sunday show is for you out there watching, and it's your work that makes this show work. So
Exactly.
keep it coming. Anyway, I think that's perfect time for us two to let the world get on with itself, and we can let everyone go off and enjoy the rest of their Sunday. Sunday.
Definitely.
So yes, folks, don't forget, anything goes in the group at the end of the day, work-wise. No matter what your hobby is, or whatever, just post it. And it just doesn't have to be your work. If you've got a partner that's doing stuff, but theirs in there as well. Why not?
Yeah.
We've had it before, haven't we? Where people, my wife made this. It's like, yeah, bung it in the gallery, mate. They're sat at home. They've had a nice bit of pudding with their dinner because their wife was happy because they've had a shout out on the internet. It's like happy days. Athol is in. This is afternoon. Colin Dave plus Chatland. How you doing? Hello, Athol. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Been a while, mate, so I hope you're all right, yeah, and keeping well. Eve says, thanks, guys. Very enjoyable afternoon, as always. Amazing work. The gallery, take care. We'll leave it there with Jackie saying amazing work. Great show. Thanks a lot, gents. There you go, Dave.
That was very good. Very good.
We'll wrap up with that. Fede says, thanks, gents. Have a good week. Jack Panther will be finished next week. I'm saying it here, so I have to get it finished. Yes, you do, mate. And you'll get a finger of shame. Get the work in the gallery, mate, so that we can all sit here and go, I won't be building mine because it's in the stash because I've seen yours. So on that note, take care, stay safe. Thank you all for spending your Sunday with us two idiots. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down,